Did you ever consider the fact that when you live the frugal lifestyle, you're actually embarking on a journey or continuing on a journey? Let's talk about this. Back in a minute. Okay. Let's see if this technicality works out. Well, anyway, back to the frugal journey. We are on a journey, all of us that choose to be frugal. And I want to explain to you some of the keys that keep my frugal journey going. Number one, I try never, and I really mean this, never to accrue debt. If I can't get the thing, whatever, I just won't buy it. If I can't buy something outright, I just will not make that purchase. It's just that simple. If I can't afford it, I'm not going to get it. And I always keep in mind just because I may not be able to afford something right now doesn't mean I may not be able to afford that thing in the future. So I also keep my window open to flexibility. But in order to avoid debt, I try never to accrue debt. There you go. Next, avoiding food waste. Oh my word, if there's anything that troubles me is food waste. There are so many people in the world, and it is true, that would really, really love the things that some of us consider a scrap food. No, 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 no. Find a way to use your food up, even if you don't want to consume all of it at the same time. I get that. We don't necessarily want to eat everything that's in front of us, but we can find good ways to save that, to freeze that, to revamp that. You see where I'm going with this. So avoiding food waste, and with the higher cost of food these days, it's really, really an outrageous thing to do, in my honest, really in my honest. All right, next, I like to keep a running list of grocery items that I need, and I actually stick to the list. I don't I this is me, I'm not saying that's everyone. I really try to adhere and to stick to my grocery list. It's amazing. I find the list is very helpful. I regard the list as actually sort of like a guideline, and it really is very helpful for me. Do you find keeping a grocery running list helpful to you? Let me know in the comment section below. Next, intentional decisions regarding purchases in general in life, not just groceries. I make intentional decisions, especially with the bigger ticket items of purchase. I really, really thoroughly, in my mind's eye, weigh out the pros and the cons before I go ahead with the purchase, or I may decline the purchase. I look around for price comparisons and, of course, try to take best advantage of the best offers. These things are very helpful for me. And also, whenever possible, I sell items that I no longer need. Why shouldn't I bless someone else and they could get that item at a discount? What's the difference if that same item is just sitting around and collecting dust? Why let that happen? I could be helping someone else. They could get that item that obviously cost me more from the new purchase in the past, but someone else could get it for themselves at a discount. Why not? There's no reason not to help someone else. And of course, donating is a very, very important part of everything. There are so many more things that I could list, and I will do so in the future. But for now, as far as being frugal, I find these things are key elements. But to me, the greatest one is the very, very first one. And what would that be? I try never, ever to accrue debt. Getting into the rabbit hole of debt is never a fun thing for anyone. I try personally to avoid that rabbit hole of debt at all costs. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and I really do appreciate everyone's time. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe.